Hi, my name is Tom with Eeztire Products, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Eeztire T515 tire pressure and temperature monitoring system. Many of you may already know us for the T508 system, which we've had on the market for several years. This year we've upgraded to a T515 system, which basically in terms of operating, they operate the same, but we've increased the size of the monitor slightly, streamlined the look, and we've made some nice changes to the sensor, which I'll talk to you about in a moment. When we looked at bringing TPMS systems into our product line originally, we had two main criteria. The first being is we wanted to deal with a factory that had a reputation in the market already. And two, we wanted to offer a system that if people upgraded their rig later on, they could take the system with them. The factory that manufactures ours initially started building them for big rigs and fleet bus lines, so we knew that the system had been tested under hard conditions. The system itself will monitor up to 22 tires and 0 to 210 psi, so no matter how big a rig you get later on, you know that you can securely take the system with you. We monitor four things. We monitor low pressure, high temperature, and rapid air loss or catastrophic failure. And we give you three types of warning. We'll give you an audible beep, beep, beep. The red light on the monitor will flash and it'll lock onto the tire and tell you in plain English low pressure, high pressure, temperature, or whatever the problem is. The nice thing about that is if you're like me, it's as I get older, it's hard for me to see the monitors as I'm driving sometimes. So I like having the larger monitor, which I can see. The other thing is some of the smaller monitors with the smaller screens, because of the space limitations, they require or they rely on icons instead of plain text. So if you're in a traffic situation already and your alarm starts to go off, if you're having to look at the smaller monitors, you're also having to try to differentiate between what the icon means. Where on the larger monitor, it's going to tell you plain English, low pressure, high pressure, and you know how much time you have to pull over. The monitor itself comes with a built-in lithium-ion battery. It'll hold the charge up to 60 hours of continuous use, and we give you an auxiliary charger and a hardwire kit as options to charge the monitor. Okay. The sensors, you get, we offer three types of sensors. They're all interchangeable. We offer a flow-through sensor. We offer the T508 sensor, which has the three screws on the anti-theft housing to take that off. And we have the new upgraded T515 sensor, which has Eeztire on the back. And with the anti-theft sensors, you just pop them into the wrench like this. You install them on the tire, and if somebody tries to steal it, it's just going to spin in their hands. One of the major upgrades we did to the sensor was we went with a German IC board inside the new sensors, and what this did, it allowed us to reduce the size of the sensor by about a third, but it also increased the life of the battery in this sensor from 3 to 4 years versus the 1 to 2 years which we originally had. The flow-through sensor a lot of people like because it gives you the capability of checking your pressure and adding air through the sensor itself. I personally like the anti-theft sensor. I just think there's less mechanics involved. One of the major complaints that we have with the flow-through sensor is, especially if you have an onboard compressor, a lot of people say they just don't have enough oomph to fill the tires through the sensor. All the sensors come with replaceable batteries. It's a CR1632, like a little watch battery. You can pick them up at Walmart, at the jewelry counter, Radio Shack, or the cheapest places online on eBay or Amazon. You can get a pack of 10 or 12 really cheap. And it takes you about a minute to change the sensor itself. The monitor comes with three types of mounting functions. It comes with this little low profile mount that you've got 3 holes in the back so you can adjust the angle. It comes with a suction cup mount which articulates in 2 different directions, so it'll go back and forth either way. And this typically goes on your dashboard or your windshield, but a lot of people put it on their left side window. It's easy to see there. It also comes with the hard mount, which you take the articulating head off of here, you put it on here, and then this will bolt to your dashboard. But what most people will actually do is use this with some Velcro on the bottom, or they'll put some Velcro on the back, or use those little bean bags that you get for your cell phone, and this will just set in there and nest in there nicely. Another thing that people ask about is, do I need a booster with my system? And this is what a booster looks like. We call it a booster or a repeater. Typically we don't look at boosters until after 53 feet, but a lot of the newer diesel pushers just have so much electronics going on back there, we are noticing interference from that, and particularly on the rear tires. So the booster is an optional item, and it mounts into the rear compartment. It just has a 12-volt hot lead in the ground. The red light will stay on constantly when there's power going to it, and it'll flash when it's transmitting. If you're under 53 feet, I would go ahead and try it without it first, particularly if you've got a fifth wheel or you're pulling some type of trailer. You don't have a lot of interference up in front, and you can typically get away without it. But this is available to you, and they're easy to install and set up. The system also comes with everything that you see here. It comes with 2 wrenches, it comes with extra O-rings, a numbering kit, and it'll come completely charged with everything you need to get started. It has a 3-year warranty, and we offer 24/7 tech support, so you don't ever have to feel like you're stuck if you have problems getting it set up, or if you have any questions on the road. We're here for you. So we look forward to adding you to our family of customers, and if you'd like any more information on the system or to order, we offer you to go to our website at www.eezrvproducts.com, and that's easy with 2 E's, so eezrvproducts.com, and we look forward to seeing you. Take care and safe travels.